here we are. Let's work on something together, you and I. You're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Look, at the end of the day, we're towards the end of the year. This is a time where we wrap up more things. We're closing off deals if it's for sales at work. We're trying to finish all the assessments, assignments, whether it's for our personal life, progression in our relationships, or even our children. And if you don't fit in any of those categories, but you're feeling the heavy load that you've been through 11 months of a lot of things, challenges, whether it was grief, loss, whether it was some new things that have been introduced to your life, whether it was a new home or a new house or a new baby, maybe a new relationship, or maybe you just committed to one. Or maybe it's even the opposite of that. You're going through a challenging time and a very rough divorce or a separation from a partner, or you're being very open about new changes about yourself and your body, and you're out in the open discussing this with family members. And it's just feeling like a heavy load and a burden. You just want this year to end. So I'm going to give you a tool. And I discuss this very often. And I feel that it really works well. And it's a great tool. It's emotional freedom technique. It means EFT in short. So we're going to tap along, you and I, but I want you to think about it in a different way. Don't think of tapping is just for negative things that I'm going through. I want you to think about tapping also that can be utilized for positive things that you can actually expand on and grow within yourself. So the way we usually begin tapping is the top of your chakra, so the top of your head. Now, I don't want you to attack yourself and get really rough about it, but it's just a slight little tap. It's like when somebody's tapping on a table like this. And that's all it is. It's just a small little light tap. But I want you to bring to the surface the thought that you are working with, whether it's something positive. So to begin this process, all you have to do is get your hand. Please don't be too rough on yourself. It's just something gentle. Bring the thought to your forefront of your head. So think about the negative thing you want to work on. Let's say if it's a divorce, or think about the positive thing you want to work on that you want to expand on and actually excel in your body. So let's work on the negative first, starting on top of your chakra of your head, which is your crown, and just bring to the forefront. I'm maybe feeling overwhelmed about all the unknowns, the uncertainties of this divorce. It's sitting within my body. I know it was long been where I needed this to happen, and so I'm just afraid of what it looks like and what it might feel like more than what I'm feeling overwhelmed being with this partner for a lifelong time. And I want you to talk about it out loud while you're tapping. Now, as you do that, you get two of your hands and you shift on top of your eyebrows, and you just bring the language back here, but shift it a little bit. Let's go towards more the positive. Well, I'm choosing to let this go, and I'm going to choose to find a way, and I'm good enough no matter what my experiences and life has thrown at me. And then you shift that again next to your eyes. Continue to tap. Now, if you feel the overwhelm of emotion coming through, of negativity, self-doubt or anything, speak about it. I'm a little bit worried. I'm concerned about myself, my well-being, my kids, depending on the scenario and how severe this case might be. And then as you do, if you want, while you're in this area, you can switch it up. But you know what? I'm choosing to be free from this. I'm choosing to allow my body to synchronize with life and to secretly let it go. And then just shift to your cheekbones and just tap there, just tap away. I'm choosing to be free. I'm choosing to let this go. I'm choosing to get better and better, and I'm choosing to find a way. And the reason why we say choose is because you probably haven't made the decision yet to let it go. And so you're just programming your mind and your old conditioning and beliefs to slowly adjust to the idea of a new choice. Hence why I say choose so much. And then just two fingers on top of your lips. I'm choosing to find my way, and I'm choosing to have peace. I'm choosing to be within myself. Shift it down to your chin, and then just continue the rhythm. And, you might be feeling overwhelmed again. And I'm feeling that I'm being let down and deceived or whatever it is going on. And I can feel it in my chest or my heart, wherever you might be feeling it with your body. This is almost like somatic healing. So you're attaching your emotions to your body parts where you can sense them, which we can free them through EFT. Now, getting your hands, and just similar to what you did at the top, but you're going to do it here on your collarbone, and just be gentle. I'm choosing once again to find peace within my body, and I'm going to choose to free this from my heart, my chest, wherever it might be sitting. And then you shift down. You shift down to the karate chop, and you can just go like this, just the meaty part of your hand. And, I'm finding a way, and even though I'm very frustrated and things are really painful, I want to let this go, and just switch over your hand. It's very easy, and just almost like a sequence as you do this. And then you shift if you like. You can do it back to front. You can do your wrist first and continue to say two things. So 2 fingers, and you can continue to say a few more things than 2 or 3 things, whatever pops up for you. And as you go, a great thing as well, when you feel like it's really closed off in your body, is just raise up your hand and just starting where the part of your heart is and just tap away. I'm choosing to connect back to myself. I'm choosing to connect back to my heart chakra. I'm choosing to connect back to my essence and who I was and who I'm becoming through this life experience. And then shift over your hand and do the same. Now, this activity can be done to excel even more positivity. So let's say you're really hyped up, you've got a great achievement, you've passed something, you've scored a job, or you've reached the KPIs at work, whatever it might be. Starting from top, well, I'm so proud of myself. I'm really excited. I'm elevated. But this time, put a smile on your face. Like, really feel it. Sense it throughout your body. This is amazing, and I deserve more. And I'm choosing to even excel this and double it up. And I'm doubling up on how I'm feeling, and I can feel it in every cell, every fiber, every nerve of my body. I can feel it in every bone. I can feel it in the vascular system of my nerves, in my blood flow. I can feel it in my organs that I'm getting better and achieving better, and I'm much better than when I was at. And notice how I'm just flowing with my hands and then going down to the chest, and I'm going to shift this emotion to every particle of my body and every cell of my body, because I deserve to feel this and sense this and be this. And I choose to become this and consistently be a part of this. And I notice the grace of God and the things that are around me. I notice where I'm at, who I am, and I align with my truth, and my truth is me, and being me is enough and worthy enough to continue to be me. And I want you just to continue this, and then I can feel it in between my heart and my chest and every other part of me, because I'm worthy and I'm enough, and I will continue to be enough. And this is for me. And you know what? I deserve this. And I can feel this grace shaking through from the top of my chakra, or the top of the crown of my head, all the way through to the tips of my toes. And I am enough, and I am free, and I'm liberated, and I'm excited, and I'm happy, and I'm pleased, and I'm worthy. And then all the positive things, I'm sure you can come up with better things than what I have. But just to give you a scenario, getting towards the end of the year, life can feel a lot more pressured than usual. And so tapping through your exhaustions of the day, tapping when you feel run down, tapping when you are excited, but the petrol inside your body, the fuel that you have, is sort of deteriorating because the year you've used up so much energy. And so you tap just to build that up again in a positive aspect. So this can be utilized for anything, any situation in your life, whether it was positive, negative, or even neutral that you want to expand a bit more, or something negative that you want to bring back down, something positive you want to just keep building up. This can be used even with kids. As little as 3, as long as they can follow instructions, you can be like, just copy mommy and let's do this together, and so forth. You can do it with your nieces, your nephews, your students. Depends who's around you, and you can teach even your partner to do the same. And if your partner finds you doing it, explain to them, well, I'm self-regulating, or I'm expanding where I'm at right now in my nervous system. This helps the parasympathetic system inside your body to realign itself, keep you at that state of peace, calm, tranquility. So, as always, from my heart to yours, please have a great, safe travel this year. Take care of yourself, take care of your health. Don't forget to take care of your self-care routines and keep up with that. You're doing a great job, again, from my heart to yours, as always.